Hello and welcome. In this video, we will discuss about OpenMRS Talk. I will be covering up three topics in here. First, how can you get involved in Talk? Second, how can you ask a question here on Talk? And lastly, we will be discussing some of the top features of OpenMRS Talk. So, let's address the first part of the video. How can you actually get involved in OpenMRS Talk? Before getting involved into OpenMRS Talk, make sure you have an OpenMRS ID. To create one, go to id.openmrs.org. If you already have one, sign in with your credentials. And now you can continue to OpenMRS Talk. On your first login, you will be greeted by DiscoBot. DiscoBot is a custom OpenMRS bot which will help you to learn more about OpenMRS Talk. Make sure to follow him and complete the fun and interactive tutorial. And at the end, you will also get a digital certificate for it. So let's continue with our discussion on Talk. To see your profile on Talk, click here on your profile picture, then your username and then summary. Then you should land up on your profile page. Here you can see some of your statistics about your interaction with OpenMRS Talk. You can see your activity, some notification, message someone, see your batches about which we will talk later, and also set your preferences. Now let's see how can you search for a query here on top. To do so, simply click the search icon and then enter your query and hit enter. Then you shall land up on this page. It will show some similar questions. Let's click one of these. Here you can find solution to your problem. If you find a particular reply helpful, you can like that post. You can also share it on Facebook, Twitter or email. If you find any particular post inappropriate, you can always flag it. Or if you think this may be helpful to you in future, you can bookmark it. Or if you think you can add more to it, you can simply click on the reply button. You can format your reply using Markdown, BB code or HTML. In next section, we will see how can you actually ask a question here on Talk. Now let's see how can you ask a question here on Talk. To do so, simply click this blue button reading new topic. Then a pop-up shall come up here like this. Give the title to your question. Then you can categorize this under one of the below available category. Let's give it a category of Google coding. You can also give it an optional tag. Let's again give this a tag of GCI 2019. And notice how Talk gives you the preview of some similar questions to this. Always make sure your question isn't duplicate or already has an answer in one of these. To hide it, press the escape key. Then you need to give some description to your task. You can format the description using Markdown, BB code or even HTML. Let's give some description. Please ignore it. Uh, Notice how Talk gives preview of your description. Always go to it before posting your question. If you want to save this question as your draft, simply refresh the page. Notice how this blue button now reads open draft. Now you can edit your question if it has any mistake. Let's see if it has any mistake. Oh yeah, I have misspelled the word ignore. Let's correct it. You can ask your question or you can even cancel it. If you click the cancel button, it will ask you for a confirmation. And to post your question, simply click the create topic button and a question shall be added to talk. Now, let's see some of the top features of OpenMRS Talk. The first feature about which I would like to talk is categorizing the topics based on your interest. Let's say I am interested around the field of development. From here, I can further classify it into one of the below available field. Let's say quality assurance. Then I can even apply one of the below available tag to it. Let's say I want to apply the tag of bugs. In this way, you can search for very specific topics based on your interest and expertise. The next feature about which I would like to talk is batches. Batches are a fun and interactive way to reward user based on his activity with OpenMRS Talk. To learn more about batches, go to talk.openmrs.org/batches. Lastly, I would like to talk about these menu options available here. Clicking on the latest menu shows some of the recently posted topics. The new menu shows some of the newly posted topics which might have been missed by you. The top menu shows some of the most engaging topics throughout the year, quarter, month, week, or even the day. The categories menu lists all the available categories open for discussion. The IRC, Telegram, and Slack menus open OpenMRS channel for their respective platforms. With this, I would like to end this video. Before getting started with talk, have a look at this article at talk.openmrs.org/FAQ. Thank you for watching this video. See you on talk soon.